Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with Powers. I'm Jake.
I'm Sierra.
And in today's video, we're going to be unboxing the board game Among Cultists. Before we dive into this game, guys, we want to give a huge shout out to Godot Games. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's either Godot or Godot Games. They did send us a free copy of this game to go ahead and feature on the channel, so we just want to say a huge thank you. We are so appreciative to you guys for sending us these free copy to feature on our channel and try out. So Among Cultists, so this is essentially like Among Us, the board game. If anybody is familiar with the game Among Us, that was a hit, two-ish years ago, like relatively recent. Now I did see the Kickstarter for this, and I was strongly considering backing this game in the first place. The thing for me was just like, we don't have very many games. We don't have very many games with like a lot of people, so like 7, 8, 9 people. And so this game looked very interesting. Like, I loved Among Us. Like, I think Among Us like has the older crowd-ish, like, kind of likes Among Us as well as part of the teenage crowd. And so I don't know where I'm going with that, but the big drawback for me was just the player count, right? The player count is 4 to 8 players, so minimum of 4 players to play this game. Obviously, it's just me and Sierra playing majority of their games, and maybe, you know, once a month or once every 2 months, we'll have friends over to play. But not very many occasions do we have more than like 3 really, and like have that 4 to 8. So that was kind of drawback for me, but enough rambling and chitter chatter. Let's go ahead and dive into this bad boy here. Taking a look at the box. Very, very interesting box, and then I'll flip you guys over on the back and kind of see what I was talking about here. So social deduction thriller here, 4 to 8 players, 45 to 90 minutes, ages 14 plus, right? So you play as investigators of M, a secret society. Your goal is to prevent the ritual of a sinister cult before a dormant evil is awakened. But beware, cultists are already among us. So gameplay mechanics has social deduction, secret roles, deduction/investigation, no player elimination. And then you can see all the contents in there as well. So let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open. Sierra, you want to do the honors of busting the box open? Now, this is a hefty box. I mean, this is a pretty big, wow. A lot of big noise. This is a pretty big game. And actually, with my other phone, I can check real quick and see how much this was going for. I thought it was around the $50 price point. Maybe $60 price point. Let's see here. So what are the pledge levels as she's busting that open? Let me scroll through and see. We always have problems with the box. The initial box. Alright. I think I passed it already. Alright, what do we got? We got the rule book. So there are multiple rule books in there. Is that the French one? Looks like the French rule book. I don't know. Denmark, maybe? German.
I know that one.
German.
Rule
English.
book.
English.
Spanish?
Spanish rule book, maybe? Okay.
Nice.
Alright, so a bunch of different rule books here. You want to show off that rule book?
Oh.
The inside of the rule book, and we got some
I was going to say there's something
stickers.
stuck.
We got some stickers caught in between. So investigators, I think those are the investigators that you're going to put on there. Is it a fairly thick rule book?
Kind
or
of.
Is it?
Yeah. Not terrible. Not with the games you've been choosing lately.
What? Games I choose are wonderful.
They've got books.
Well, some have like other books, but
Yeah.
that's because there's a lot of components, and they gotta clean all that stuff up. I'm trying to find the pledge levels here. Okay. So this base pledge was $53, right? So not super terrible. Pretty good price point there for $53. That was the rule book. All right, let's go ahead and dive into what does Sierra got there. She's got all the stickers.
Yeah,
I think.
the stickers.
Yeah, so those will be all your investigators.
So
and,
if they're good or
they're
evil?
ghosts. So when they die, they become ghosts. Yeah. So there'll be ghosts, regular side, living side, dead side, for all the investigators. All right. We got some components here. Oh, yeah, the clock. No. That's the clock track, I believe, of how many rounds you're playing. I think.
This is dangerous to give me.
That's the first player marker. Stop
be
stabbing me!
first
Stop stabbing me!
I'll always be first player.
So in that we got the 1 clock turn order indicator. All right, we obviously have the first player marker. You also got the power supply token, vote token, in there.
Light bulb.
And cultist tokens, fisherman tokens.
Phase marker.
Yep, phase marker. And
roll markers.
Roll markers. So pretty much that's all the tokens in the game. Pretty much are on that one little thing. All right, let's look at some of these investigator cards, maybe, or investigator boards. Yeah, those are your character cards. There's gonna be large. There should be 10 large character cards for each player.
10 for each player. Dang.
Well, I mean, not 10 for each player. So 10 large character cards in total. And then, like, each player will get one of those character cards. All right. That looks like the game board. Yep.
Yeah, multiple game boards.
So 6 double-sided map parts. All right. 6 double-sided map parts. Piece in the board. That's interesting that they went the 6 map pieces instead of a board.
Well, probably because it gets pretty big, and
Yeah.
you can change it up.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. We got on some of those. Details look nice.
Yeah. I've noticed a classroom go by.
Oh, nice.
Maybe a library, I think. Oh, there's like a
Church?
worshiping area.
Interesting. Alright.
Ooh, this workshop.
Yep.
Oh.
We got a lot more tokens. Lot more tokens there. So those are some more tokens in the game. Oh, we got a fancy letter. Whoa.
Ooh.
Those are 8 envelopes.
They're nice.
Dang, those look fancy.
They look like you would actually get an invite to be a part of a cult or a part of a.
Dang.
What is it? What is M?
Doesn't say.
No, you said M. It's
Oh, the cultist of M. Yeah.
Oh, so it is a cult.
Yeah.
That's pretty
what's
cool.
the actual thing it says?
They're like got a shine to them. They've got texture. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, what are these? Oh, these are probably what we put our stickers on.
Oh yeah, the discs.
Wooden
That's what it said.
player
Yeah,
disc.
so you do. It said it right here. It said one side is the
Living, one
the
side's
alive,
dead.
and one side's dead. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Put those over there.
Pretty
They're
cool.
thick and big.
Got some cards.
A lot of cards.
Velvet bag.
Yeah. Embroidered M.
Embroidered
Pretty
in.
nice. Okay. What you got? And bags.
Bags.
Your favorite.
More bags.
More bags. And whatever those two little. Oh, that's for the clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We got decks of cards. 3 decks of cards. All right. So there's gonna be route cards. There's success cards, failure cards, sabotage cards, alive cards, and dead cards. All right. So this deck right here is gonna be your alive cards, and then I'm assuming in here is gonna be dead cards. So my understanding is what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna have cards in your hand. Those might be success cards.
There's a lot of successes and not
63. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
63 successes.
Wow.
So my understanding is that it is going to be a card game where you're going to be going to these different locations on the board. You're going to be drawn. If you get a success, you're good, right? If you guys don't get a success or something, something's going to happen. but you'll have these alive cards in your hand, and whoever is the cultist player or the bad player, they are going to be giving you dead cards. They will be giving you dead cards throughout the game. So that's a dead card, yep. So they'll be able to give you a dead card, or like they put a dead card in the deck of, like, each location that you go to is going to have a deck of cards. And when you go there, you draw a card. And so the cultist is going to be dropping dead cards in that deck. So when you go there, you kind of die. I believe that is how the game functions there. All right. The last thing we have is so those are alive,
lots of living,
73 living cards. All right. Good. All right, guys. The last thing we got in here is always forget to do this with some unboxing, is just read basically the synopsis of the game here and what you're going to be doing. So Among Cultists is a deduction game for 4 to 8 players with hidden agendas from 14 years up and a duration of about 45 to 90 minutes. At the start of the game, you will be assigned random roles in teams. As an investigator of the secret society, you will try to thwart the cultist dark ritual by identifying and eliminating them before they can finish. You better avoid other characters because every encounter could be your last. The goal of the traders is to get rid of the investigators. Only if you manage to expose all the cultists or restore enough rooms before time runs out, or until time runs out, you can serve the venerable... Save. Good job. I gotta redo that. Okay, so it says, only if you manage to expose all the cultists or restore enough rooms before times run out, you can save the venerable university. But be careful, they are already among you, and the killing has long since begun. All right.
Where's my knife at? So I can stab you.
Yeah, I hit it from her. She can't see it. She can't see it.
That's what you think.
What? She hit it? What? Surprise now! Stab! Look at the stab, people. Look at the stab. She's stabbing me on camera. All right, guys. So that is everything that comes in the base game of Among Cultists here. So Sierra, what are your thoughts on the game? Is this something that interests you? Like, does it pique your interest a little bit? What is excited you about this?
I'm super excited for it. I love social deduction games, thriller games. We actually kind of like the cultist theme, I guess.
I think she just likes the knife. That's why.
I am very excited for this. Way too excited.
She likes the knife.
I could just mess with him the whole time.
She'll be like, "Ha! I'm actually the killer. Stab in your neck." And I'm like, "Ah!"
I'd be the savior. I just don't trust you. You're gonna be always the opposing character.
She's gonna get to the vote phase every time and be like, "It's Jake.
It's Jake.
He's the culprit."
Let me stab him with the knife.
I didn't even do anything. Like, y'all voted me off for no reason. Like, I was doing my thing.
Well, they said there's no like, you don't get rid of
there's no player elimination.
Yeah.
But like.
So I like that actually. I think that'll be a good take on the game, so no one's actually getting kicked out. But no, I'm excited. It's gonna be really fun to play, especially with our group of friends. Yep.
Awesome.
Some of them are really good at it.
Yeah.
Some of them are really bad at lying. So I don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, for me, like I'm just interested. I'm really interested to see how they, like, with the cultists. I'm interested to see how they're gonna be able to, like, secretly take people out.
Yeah.
Like, and make them dead. And like I said, my understanding is, like, I'm not super sure on it, but there's decks of cards, and like they can either slide like a dead card in that deck, or like hand you a dead card or something, but only you know it, or something like that. So it's just gonna be very interesting to me to see how they work that aspect of the game in. But it does, I do love, like, I don't want to say hidden movement because it's not a hidden movement game. I do love those investigative games where you're trying to identify, like, what's going on and what's happening. I can't talk. I don't know where I'm going, but again, like that's my thoughts on it. That's her thoughts. But
this is the first you can't talk.
I know it's the first I can't talk. But we definitely look forward to like having a big game night. You know, sometimes it is the holidays coming up, and you know we do have a lot of time off from work for Christmas break. So like definitely maybe get together one of these weekends and host like a big game night and bust this thing out to see how it goes. But again, real quick before we finish up the video, guys, just want to give a huge shout out and thank you again so much to Godot Games for being able to send us this base copy of the game for free. Like I said, this was one of those games that I was so close to backing. It was just a player count for me that it really wasn't going to get played a whole lot, just because of most of the times it's just me and her, and so that's what ultimately led me to not backing it. So for you guys to send us a free copy and us have it like is super exciting. Thank you guys so much. If you like this video, guys, please go ahead and drop a like for us. If you have not hit that notification bell yet, please do so you can be notified when new content drops, guys. We got new content coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All right, maybe a couple more days of the week as we get on this break. We got a lot of games we still got to unbox and get some of that stuff out there. So we want to get these hot games that are coming in and out, like that are fresh, so you guys can see them right off the front door, right off the what was I trying to say? The fulfillment company. Fresh from the fulfillment company, from our front door straight to the table so we can unbox them for you. Last thing, guys, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe so we can keep bringing you more awesome content. All right, guys, y'all have a great one. Bye.
Bye.